Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Chase. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're back. I know. It's a little bit weird. We haven't uploaded in a little while, and I apologize on that one. But we're back with the tier list because those are the easiest videos to make. But actually, I just wanted to kick off this Call of Duty season with a zombies tier list. And we're going to throw in the new map, Die Machine from Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War into this as well. But yeah, long time no see. If you've been over on the Discord server, shout out to the Discord server. Join with the link down below in the description. Or hopped in on a few of the Twitch streams I've had over the last 2 months. It's just really been swamped with school, and I apologize for that. But we're nearing finals. I have plenty of time now to study, do this, whatever that may be, as well as just to do whatever. And I'm going to have Christmas break coming up, so hopefully we can get back into the swing of things. But yeah, we're going to be doing some Cold War videos here soon because, you know, that's the big poppin' thing. I really do love this game. The zombies on this game is phenomenal. The multiplayer does have its downsides, but we'll be talking about that sometime soon. But yeah, today we're going to start off with just a zombies tier list because everyone knows I love zombies. I'm one of the biggest zombies fans in this world. All right, so original Noct. This one's a tough one because, you know, Noct has that nostalgia that makes you want to put it God tier. But really, let's be honest, Noct is tolerable. It's not terrible, but it's tolerable because it's just so bare bones. It has the box, and that's it. There you go. Really, really small map. Just kind of something to hop on and survive on. Really shouldn't be playing it in 2020 if you're an experienced zombies player. That's really what it is. All right, Resurrection Verruckt. So this is actually a better map than normal Verruckt from World at War. If you played World at War Verruckt, you know why. The zombies were literally flying. Like, they did not slow down. Where is it through here? Is there just a normal Verruckt? Or am I blind? I don't think there is a normal Verruckt. Is there? Oh, original. It's going to say original. All right, maybe I'm just blind, but I do not see original Verruckt on here. But original Verruckt would definitely be probably trash can. It's pretty bad. I'm not gonna joke on that one. All right. But yeah, Verruckt Resurrection. That's Black Ops 1 Verruckt. It's pretty good. Has the Black Ops 1 weapons, which were a little bit better. Doesn't have the PPSH with this, which is sad, but it did bring in the perks, which is all that matters. Shino Numa. We'll put it in about tolerable as well. These old maps really don't hold up well, except for the one that we're about to rank, Derice. You know, Shino Numa does have some staple things, but be honest, are you going to pick Shino Numa over stuff like Origins, Derice, shit like that? So, no, you're not. Resurrection Derice. I'm actually going to put it as pretty good. This is one of my favorite maps of all time. I remember being like 11 and just waking up every day, no worries. I wish I could go back to this. And just playing Derice all day with no worry in my mind. Original Moon. Original Moon's average, in my opinion. It's a very, very tough map. And I think after a little bit, it does get too tough. If you really don't have the wave gun and you get to higher rounds, you're not going to be able to live that well. Transit, trash can. Bus Depot, trash can. They go one and the same. Bus Depot is basically a worse version of Noct. And then Transit, we're not even going to go into. I think Transit is overhated. Don't get me wrong. But it's still just not a good map. The denizens, the fog, the fire, just nothing good about it. Farm, trash can. I don't think Farm is that good. A lot of people look at Farm as kind of like the Verruckt of Black Ops 2. And I understand that in a sense. But it's still not fun. It's still not Verruckt. It doesn't feel like Verruckt. Town. Town, I'm going to put an average. I love Town. It's an amazing chill map. If you just want to chill and play some zombies and shoot some zombies with your friends, Town is the place to go for Black Ops 2. But let's be real, there's nothing else to it. There's nothing to Town. I want a little bit of substance in a map I play, and Town just does not have that. Nuketown. Nuketown, I'm going to put average as well. There's one thing I hate about Nuketown. And it's the fact that the perks don't come in till like round 25 sometimes. So you could be playing, and if you get a really string of bad luck, you're not going to have Jug till 25. You can get like double tap, stamina up, speed cola, all the way up to Jug being round 25 because they come every 5 rounds. So you can get really screwed over. But other than that, Nuketown's pretty fun. They just took a map, recycled it, and made it into a zombies map, which was really, really impressive. But once again, very little substance, but still pretty good. Like just to get on there and actually challenge yourself. It's a very challenging map. Die Rise Trash Can. I'm not even going to talk about that one. Terrible concept of a map. Oh, here we go. Original Verruckt. I'm throwing that in the trash as well. When I say that these zombies were faster than the transit bus zombies, I am not even kidding. These things would run after you full sprint and they would not stop. It was crazy. Go look up some footage of people playing World at War Verruckt and you will laugh at how fast those zombies are running. Mob of the Dead, easily God tier. I think it's the best map in all of zombies. Incredibly good story, incredibly good Easter egg, incredibly good substance. Blundergat, Shield, the Acid Gat, the Vitrolic Withering, the bridge, building the plane, the Golden Spork, the Hell's Retriever, the Hell's Redeemer. You know, there's so much things to this map that makes it amazing. I could spend a whole hour talking about it. Buried. A lot of people think I say buried weird. Is it buried? 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 I don't know. But Buried's average. I think it's too easy. The fact that you can just load up your bank with like $20 million and get it going is pretty easy. So, yeah, Buried. I like it a lot. The Witch was cool, all of that, but too easy of a map for me. So right here we have Nuketown, too hard. Buried, too easy. Origins, God tier. Is there anything else I can say about that? We'll just go ahead and throw Chronicles Origins up there because there's really not much that changes between the two. Shadows of Evil has to be God tier. I remember going into Black Ops 3 with this being like the only map, and I was like, you're kidding. Like, this is terrible, right? Absolutely hated Shadows of Evil. Didn't want to play Shadows of Evil ever. And then later in the Black Ops 3 life cycle, I found out how good this map was. And I think a lot of the community did too. A lot of people wrote off this map at the very start of the game because, you know, we didn't have Richtofen and all of them. And it worked out near the end of the year. It really growed on me. I will say that. And I really started liking it. Of course, you have the Apothicon Servant, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's so overpowered. Could not upgrade it yet, which is crazy. But you have that. You got the sword. I can't remember if there's anything else in this. You have the introduction of Widow's Wine, probably the most overpowered perk in all of zombies. Really, really good map. Giant Black Ops 3. I'm just going to go ahead and put it right next to Resurrection Deriz. They're the same exact map, just with different wall buys and different guns. It's really the way I look at it. I think that the perks would sometimes change locations as well on this map, but it still felt good. The Giant, Deriz, whatever you want to call it, it holds up so well. Even what? When did World at War come out? Like maybe 2007? 13 years later. You know what I mean? Dreisendrach, easily God tier. It's basically Origins' baby. If I had to rank these in any certain way, I'd genuinely put Dreisendrach over Origins. I do like Dreisendrach a little bit better. Lightning Bow's broken as hell. You got the Ragnaroks. The Easter egg was absolutely amazing. The Easter egg boss fight, it was the actual first boss fight that you really get to have in an arena. I'm not counting the Shadows of Evil Shadow Man boss fight. That was lame. All right. Zetsubou no Shima. So I'm going to put Zetsubou intolerable. It's kind of the black sheep of Black Ops 3's life cycle because Black Ops 3 genuinely blessed us with some of the best maps we've ever seen in zombies. And Zetsubou no Shima, the only issue I really have with it is it took forever to get set up. This map took forever to get set up on. And then you also have the Thrashers. The Thrashers are so annoying, they'd eat you. Don't even get me started. This map was good, but it was too challenging to get set up, and that's what killed it for a lot of people. You're talking probably 2 hours minimum to get set up. I'm being dead serious. It takes forever. All right, next is Gorod Krovi. So, hot take. I don't like Gorod Krovi that much. I think I'm being a little bit too harsh on it, putting in an average, but I will put it at the very top of average. Really, with Gorod Krovi, it just never struck that thing for me. You know, a lot of people hold this as probably the best map in all of zombies. A lot of people love the Easter egg. I myself do enjoy the Easter egg, but it was all for nothing at the very end of it. I don't know, just this map really never itched that, nerve for me, and didn't really ever do much for me compared to other people. All right, next we have Revelations. And I'm going to put Revelations right behind Gorod Krovi. Once again, I didn't feel like it itched that nerve. And a lot of the community did. A lot of the community absolutely bashed Treyarch for ending the storyline this way. And that's why we have the Black Ops 4 Ether storyline, because a lot of people just weren't satisfied with the way Revelations ended. And I'm 100% there with them. The boss fight was pitiful, incredibly easy. And then the ending was just like, what? You know what I mean? So, Revelations was alright. It brought back Thundergun, which was cool. It brought back the Apothicon Servant, which was cool. It introduced the Samurai Sword, which is cool. The Katana, that was really cool. But really easy map once you get set up, because you can have so much stuff in this game that won't let you die. The armors, all the perks, you can upgrade, I think it's Stamina Up and Juggernog, which is absolutely insane. And then if you have the Thundergun and the Apothicon Servant both upgraded, you won't die. If you die on this map, once you get set up, you're terrible at zombies, and you should probably just retire. Chronicles Knocked. Actually, Chronicles Knocked was pretty good. It gave you Wonder Fizz, and with the Gobblegums, it gave you a chance to actually have Pack-a-Punch weapons on Knocked, and it gave it a little bit more flavor, and I like that. I appreciate that. All right. Original Shinonuma, tolerable. It's going right next to Resurrection Shinonuma. Chronicles Verruckt. I'll have to put that in average as well. Basically, all the Chronicles versions are going to go one step above the Resurrection and the original, just because the Gobblegums, the Wonder Fizz, all of that made it a little bit better. Chronicles of Verruckt also added the Wonder Waff, I'm pretty sure. I don't think the Wonder Waff was in OG Verruckt or Resurrection Verruckt. Don't count me on that, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. And it gave you another way to survive in Verruckt. I know in Resurrection you had the Winter's Frost. Pretty sure in the OG you had no Wonder Weapon. And then they give you the powerhouse that is the Wunderwaffe. So, yeah, I really appreciated that. Chronicles Verruckt is actually not bad. I remember training in the meat lab trying to get around 100. I remember a lot of people doing that. Chronicles Shinonuma, we'll put it one step above, as we've already said. Chronicles Kino, so that's going to go in pretty good. I feel like Kino is one of them incredibly good maps. However, I feel like people hold it to too high of a standard. I'd put it right beside the Giant and Doris. It aged incredibly well. You can go back and still play Kino to this day, and it still feels great. Ascension, the same way. Shangri-La is a different story. Shangri-La is incredibly tolerable. Incredibly. It looks beautiful on Chronicles. It looks absolutely amazing. Probably the best Zombies has ever looked, and I hope they bring it back on the new consoles just so we can see what it looks like on those, because I'm genuinely impressed by how good they made Shangri-La look. Chronicles Moon is going right next to regular Moon because it's the same exact map. Blood of the Dead, trash can. Anyone who thinks Blood of the Dead's good, there's the door. Leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, Blood of the Dead was such a terrible, terrible map. They had teased that they were going to bring back a Mob of the Dead remake because the community had been wanting it so bad. You know, a lot of the community holds Mob of the Dead as the best map, and they do, and it's not really a remake. It's just tearing the whole map to shreds and taking everything that people loved about the map and just ruining it. So, yeah, Blood of the Dead, trash can. Classified, I mean, it's basically 5. It's playable. It's average. 9. Okay, I'm going to say 9 is pretty good. Yeah, I'll put 9 God tier just because of the boss fight. Okay, these maps that are in pretty good are really, really fun, really, really easy, and 9's the same way. But I'm pushing 9 up into God tier solely because of the Easter egg in the boss fight. That boss fight and Easter egg is absolutely amazing. If the rest of Black Ops 4 could have been this way, you know what I'm saying, but it wasn't, so rip. Original Doris going right next to the other Dorises. Voyage of Despair, trash can. Get out of here, bro. It's so sad that, like, what did Black Ops 4 launch with? 4 maps. 9 was by far, like, the best. Voyage of Despair and Blood of the Dead were absolute trash cans. Class 5 was dead middle. Like, that's how it just was. Voyage of Despair was way too hard. The Easter egg was way too hard. The Easter egg steps made 0 sense. It made no sense at all. Why are we on the Titanic? The Kraken or whatever the Wonder Weapon was meh. The boss fight was just so annoying. Voyage of Despair was just so claustrophobic. And if you're not someone who likes small maps, then you probably will hate it. Dead of the Night. I'm gonna put Dead of the Night in pretty good. It's not a map that a lot of people actually we're gonna knock it down to average. I can't put it that high. Dead of the Night is a map that a lot of people probably don't know about, and that's probably the issue. Let's go ahead and delete this row. That's probably the issue that a lot of people are gonna have. They're gonna be like, "What the hell is Dead of the Night, Chase?" Like, what? That's from Black Ops 4. It was the first map to come out, I think. You're set in this evil manor, like this haunted manor. It was very Halloween, spooky themed, and I enjoyed that. It was very, very, very cool. It's a very cool aesthetic. There's only one thing that ruins this map, and it's the Nosferatu vampire fox. Why? Why put stuff like that in the game? It's kind of what's killed the new map is the big chunguses, as the communities call them. But Dead of the Night was pretty cool. Ancient Evil. Pretty good. I think it is a step under 9 in the Black Ops 4 life cycle. I know a lot of people hold this one absolutely near and dear to their heart, especially with the wonder weapons and like the fists and all that. That was super, super cool, the gauntlets. And, you know, a lot of people would probably put this in God tier, but I don't think it's as good as 9. Alpha Omega. Okay, Alpha Omega I genuinely did not play, and neither did Togdur and Totem. But we'll just go ahead and rank them. According to the community. A lot of the community thought Alpha Omega was absolutely just the definition of average, and a lot of the community also thought the same about Togdur Toten. Not really much you can say. They just finished up the storylines. I thought it was cool how Alpha Omega brought back the OG characters, and it kind of tied in the classified storyline. But yeah, I didn't play them. I'm sorry, community. Sorry, I had a text. Point of contact. Oh, these are all the Extinction. I guess we should have left that row. Let's go ahead and add that row back, and we'll just throw Alpha Omega in there. Unplayed. I did not play any of Extinction. I hated Extinction. That was terrible. Get that off the airway. This has to be all Extinction, right? Yeah. All right, we'll throw all that down there. Original Kino going right next to normal Kino. Where is it? There we go. Outbreak. Okay, Outbreak was actually pretty good. It was the first map in the Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare Zombies, and I'm going to put it about average. That's why I put it. It's kind of on the same level of like a Knocked. It just played real well. I really enjoyed it. Really fun to train. The only thing is them damn EMZs, the electromagnetic pulse zombies, ruined the time playing this game because they would disable your jumpsuit. Infection, everyone knows Burger Town's terrible. Carrier, I actually really enjoyed Carrier. I'm going to put Carrier pretty good. The Easter egg was really cool. The wonder weapon was absolutely insane. Not something I'd ever think about. The L-57 Limbo, I think is what it was called, or something like that. And it would shoot out red lines that would just kill the zombies. And it was kind of cool how it was called the Limbo, because it was like this little moving bar that you have to limbo under if you want to live. So Carrier was pretty cool. The only thing I hate about Carrier could definitely be a God tier map. I'm not even kidding. But it had to put in those stupid S&D style things with those bots who have aim, like they have aim hacks, and they will light you up. Like you will die within seconds of being in their glare. Like there's no way you're getting those things diffused. And if you don't diffuse them, it spreads gas on that area of the boat, and you can't go there for a little bit. Descent was average. Not really much to say about it. Zombies in Spaceland is God tier, and I will fight anyone to the end of the day. Like, this is genuinely right behind Origins is one of the best maps ever in Zombies. I will fight anyone who says that. Infinite Warfare started off on a strong foot, okay? Zombies in Spaceland was absolutely amazing. Had everything you could want. It was just a wacky little game that you could chill with your friends. Easter egg was really, really cool. The Easter egg boss fight was amazing. The boss was cool, you know? You have all the different types of guns, like the special wonder weapons. You have the freeze gun, which was terrible, yet it was still innovative. It was still cool. Then you have like the little token things. Just all around, such a deep map. So many things to do on this map. I know people who still go back to Infinite Warfare and play Zombies in Spaceland because it's definitely worth it. If you can find Infinite Warfare for like $5 and you've never played Zombies in Spaceland, pick it up, dude. It's worth it if you love zombies. Raven the Redwoods is average. It's pretty good. You know, they return into the Infinite Warfare timeline with a decent map. Kevin James, I think is his name, or Kevin Smith. I don't know. He was in this. It was really cool. You have the big murderer dude. I can't remember what it was called, the slasher or something. Like, and then you also had the buzzsaw, which at one point was the most broken gun in all of Call of Duty because there was this glitch where it had infinite ammo. You have the different types of crossbows that were really cool. Just a lot of fun came out of that map. Shaolin Shuffle was average as well. It was all right. Attack of the Radioactive Thing was tolerable, and then Beast from Beyond was terrible. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these because I didn't play them that long. Attack of the Radioactive Thing, I can see where it's going for. It was interesting to see like the special zombies that were like the alien radioactive things, whatever you want to call them. Beast from Beyond, see what you tried doing there, but it just did not work. It did not work as a map at all. The Easter egg was absolutely atrocious. It was such a disappointing Easter egg boss fight too, because I think like the whole buildup was you're going to fight this huge alien from Extinction, and then it's just a bunch of waves of just Extinction aliens and rhinos and stuff, which was stupid. All right, Groston House. That's basically Nocturne on Toten, but in a worse game, so we're going to throw it in trash can. 5. I'm going to put in average. It's a very, very challenging map. If you can do good on 5, you're probably good at zombies. The Final Reich. All right, I'm going to be real with y'all. All of World War II Zombies is going in the trash can. I had such high hopes for this after Final... I'll give Final Reich average. Fuck it. Final Reich was so scary, and it was so cool. The Easter egg was all right, but damn, did they just drop the ball. They straight up dropped it. World War II Zombies could have been so good, and it had this like scary element to it, and I absolutely love that. But they mess up the whole game, and they ruin it with the rest of the terrible maps. So, yeah, sorry Final Reich, that I put you in trash can for like 2 seconds. All right, Leviathan never played it. I know a lot of people have been recommending that to me. Original Ascension's going up here with Chronicles Ascension. Call of the Dead's goated. One of the best maps ever. Super, super fun map. Super, super cool. The Ice, George A. Romero, rest in peace. The Wonderwaff. The, what was it called? The, like, sniper thing. I can't remember. All I remember is it was called, like, the Hyena Infrared when you pack-a-punched it. What was that called, dude? I'm going to stay up all night thinking about that. I just completely forgot what that's called. But like the sniper that shot the explosive rounds, the little alien gun that like turned people into monkey bombs, that was really, really cool. A lot to this map. The Easter egg was absolutely insane. I love this Easter egg and hearing like the original crew over in like the like safe thing, whatever you want to call it, trying to get the goldenrod. Original Shangri-La. Okay. Original Shangri-La is going right next to regular Shangri-La from Chronicles because it's the same map, just looks a little bit worse. Resurrection Knocked. Where is regular Knocked? There you go. Going right next to it. If I had to put Die Machine anywhere, I would genuinely put Die Machine in pretty good. I've done the Easter egg twice now. Super, super fun Easter egg. Super, super easy, too. If you have some friends that love zombies just as much as I do, and you do, get some friends. Do the Easter egg. It's super, super easy. The Die Shockwave upgrades are all right. The electric one is so good, dude. I love this zombie so much. If you guys want videos on the new zombies mode coming into Black Ops Cold War, let me know down below in the description. Also, join the Discord with link down below in the description. We're going to be trying to push out some Cold War content soon, and I will see you guys later. Peace.